I'm wondering if you have is like one or two questions that could help people in the selection process. Because you had an experience with a disability attorney that was not good, and you had one that's
Yep.
good. And just hiring an attorney or a non-attorney representative doesn't mean that the problem's solved. So is there something that you could share as we wrap up the call that would be helpful for people?
I would say, when you talk to them, ask them what they would, what their process is for, taking a case. In Elizabeth Jones's case, which she does all the legwork beforehand. Like she gets the medical records and looks at medical records and does some tests, how long you can stand, all that kind of stuff. That was kind of interesting. So when she took my case, she did all that ahead of time, and then we had the evidence to prove, to send in and stuff. So it's all about like that. If an attorney is willing to take the case without actually,
Yeah.
like I would kind of throw up a red flag because they're just taking it without. That's what the first firm did.
Yeah.
And it's like they said when I talked to them, they made a claim that we have you have a good strong case. Like that's another thing. Like when they make guarantees, run, because ethically they cannot give a guarantee of a win.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what
I
some of the
think
bigger firms were.
your position on advice and asking questions uh is hopefully people will follow it. I mean, it's great because I think one of the key things is like how are you, like you're what I understand you saying is like how are you going to win my case? Like what's the deal? How are you going to do it, right? What's your process?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. So listen, I thank you for calling in. Next time you talk to Mr. Charmel, you can tell him Brian Terry and said hi. I've known him for, I don't know, 10 years or so. We are at an industry conference together. So I agree with you. He's a really good guy. So I'd love to hear the positive outcome when you get news. You know how to reach us, right? So give us a shout out.
I'll give you another call. I'll shoot you another email when I get the decision, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy to come back on and
Yeah.
other topics or whatever.
We'll celebrate with you. All right. Good deal, Rebecca. Thanks again for calling in. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.